Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. What a disaster of a weekend it's been, people. A long weekend as well. Day off today. But of course, Liverpool have to ruin it because they lose again. I'm going live at 8 o'clock, people. Make sure you join me. We're going to sort this out. We need an emergency meeting to sort this out. It's been a disaster. Man United win. They go above us. Arsenal win. They're 7 points clear of us now. I sat down to watch the Arsenal match yesterday. Honestly, they're the most boring team in the league. They are terrible to watch. But look, they won't care. It's about getting 3 points, another clean sheet for them. I mean, when was the last time Liverpool kept a clean sheet? Actually, when was the last time? Was it Burnley? Burnley away. Like, that's embarrassing. But anyway, it's been a disaster. But I have a couple of clips to show you. So Jamie Carragher yesterday was talking about Liverpool. And this is what he said.
Going forward, the actual physicality and height in the team, because right now I don't think they've got enough of it, and losing 4 league games in a row for Brentford would be a disaster. For any promoted team, you'd be looking at each other and think we can't lose 4 on the bounce. To see the champions lose 4 games in a row in the Premier League with the expenditure in the summer, I think we're in crisis time for Liverpool right now, in terms of, there'll be a lot of serious questions getting asked in the dressing room, the manager and the coaching staff, and also the people above the manager and the players as well. When they look at what they've actually spent, the players they've gone out and get, they'll be expecting a lot more.
Yeah, he's spot on. Now, at the start of that clip, he was talking about the physicality at set pieces, but it's not just that. Liverpool are struggling with the counter-attack as well, and this goes back to the very first game of the season when Jamie Carragher said this to Arne Slot.
That worries me a little bit.
What?
When you say that's the team that we are, with so many bodies going forward. Am I allowed to say that? Sorry, boss.
No, you're allowed to say this. But then you need to support a team that's going to play with 11 players in their own box. I prefer to see this. But I prefer even more to see not being counter-attacked. That I agree on. But I like it that our players like to play football. And I think last season we were a joy to watch. Like, for example, Paris Saint-Germain, who do similar things.
That PSG game changed him. It really did. It completely changed him. I mean, look, he talks about putting 11 players behind the ball. You don't need to do that. You don't need to park the bus, but you need to get the balance right. If you go back to the Crystal Palace game, when was that, last month or whenever, that really summed up Liverpool this season defensively. We conceded 2 goals from set pieces, and we should have been 3 or 4-0 down at half time because of counter-attacks. And it hasn't changed, and that's the problem. I mean, against Aston Villa, I don't mind the Crystal Palace game because that's in the cup. He's going to make a lot of changes. Crystal Palace will probably make a lot of changes as well. So that game could be anything. But against Aston Villa, if Ryan Gravenberch is fit, he just needs to sit there and protect the back 4 and stop the counter-attacks. I think he should play Joe Gomez at right back, Andy Robertson at left back, even play Alexis McAllister beside Ryan Gravenberch. Tell Szoboszlai that he can be the box-to-box, he can do all that. But defending, that is what's important in this game. Keep a clean sheet. Because Liverpool have proved this season, they can score goals. That's not the problem. We played terrible against Brentford, but we still scored 2 goals. So we can still score from open play, and we can get a few goals from set pieces. But defensively, we are struggling so much. He needs to get back to being solid defensively. Just change it a little bit. He doesn't need to park the bus, but just get the balance right. Because honestly, this has been a disaster.